Hello, in this tutorial, we will explore more of the Instructor login, including a look at the Instructor dashboard and how to create and manage class sections and student users. To log in, visit the home page of RadReview and in the upper right, select Sign In. On the Sign In page, be sure to enter in your email or username and your password and select Login. In the Instructor login, the default page shows the Instructor dashboard. Recently, we updated RadReview with a new interface. On this new Instructor dashboard, the instructor can view the number of students enrolled in the class. They can also view the number of questions answered by all the students within the last 90 days, as well as the number of assignments with the current status. In the top right of the Instructor dashboard, we can see our current class section. With multiple class sections, an instructor can also toggle to their other class sections. In the black box in the right of the Instructor dashboard, the % correct for practice questions is displayed. These are the questions students complete on their own in their student bank. Also displayed is the % correct for assignments and average performance of the class. Also in the Instructor dashboard is the most challenging topics table. This table shows all major exam topics and the performance of the class for each topic. Throughout the Instructor login, and as seen here on our dashboard, the new interface includes these useful pop-up explanations that, once selected, provide an explanation of the tool that can be used. And here we can sort from highest performance to lowest performance. We can also view an explanation about our questions, as well as how performance percentage is calculated, and anywhere else that we see the question mark icon. On the left side of our Instructor dashboard is the main menu. We can use the arrow to expand the menu. Using the main menu, an instructor can click to the dashboard, the Learning Center, the assignments, manage the class, view reports, edit the profile, use our help resources, and log out. The Learning Center is based on D.A. Saya's book Radiography Prep, put into a modular lesson format with many quizzes. Students also have access to it from their student accounts. Also embedded in our site is our new help page with links to videos and FAQs. And in the profile page, instructors can manage their own account settings, including their email, username, and password. We encourage you to explore more of each of these in your login. In this tutorial, however, we're going to look at how to manage our class section and our student users. In the Manage Class page, an instructor can create and manage his or her class sections and student users. The instructor can toggle between all active class sections seen in the default, but using the drop-down menu, the instructor can also view any former disabled class sections. To add a class section, go to the top right and select the blue class section icon. On the page, the instructor can enter in the class section name, for example, Spring 2020, and then seeing as we are using RadReview course, the course will always be RadReview course. Once we have selected our class section name, a yellow ribbon indicates to us that our class section was successfully added. After a class section is either created or selected, an instructor can then manage his or her students. By selecting the plus icon, an instructor can add a student manually. Here the instructor will enter in the student's email, name, password, and will click Yes to add the student. For example, an example email address. And after I have created my student, I will see that they have then been added to this particular class section. By using the check marks out beside the students' names, I also have the option to use the Action tool, which will allow me to either deactivate selected students, reset the selected student's password, edit the student's information, add a co-teacher, and disable the class section. If I wish to add more than one student, however, I could select the Add Multiple Students option. The note on this page that appears lets you know how to add multiple students. In this case, we enter in an email address that is separated by commas. For example, and once we select Add Students, the students will receive an email notification with a link to complete their registration process. And again, we are provided with a note that lets us know that these users have been successfully added to the course section. And that is a look at getting started in the Instructor login. For any questions, please reach out to User Services at userservices@mheducation.com. Thank you.